Welcome to Bregman Moodley Attorneys POPI Solution. We want you to be at ease with the POPI Act by helping you to become and stay compliant with the Protection of Personal Information Act. Our tool will determine your compliance status and generate custom declarations, policies, and documentation that you will need. It will also provide you with a compliance certificate and a non-compliance gap analysis report. The tool also acts as a compliance framework and performs an impact assessment, as required by Regulation 4, while helping to mitigate risks and liabilities for your entity and information officer, by ensuring personal information is processed appropriately. I am going to give you a quick overview of how the assessment tool works. Let's take a closer look at this sample assessment. The tool breaks up the POPI Act into the relevant sections, as you can see on the left. Each section will have a status of either incomplete, compliant, not compliant, or not applicable. The summary page will give us an overview of the assessment. When you navigate to a section, you will be presented with the declaration and individual forms and policies for that section. Below these you will find the current status of the section and some other useful functions, like this button to highlight which questions still need to be completed. And below that, you will find the applicable questions for the section. To make the questions as easy as possible to understand and answer, the tool will provide you with explanations, definitions, and examples. You can also click on the magnifying glass to view the corresponding section of the Act or regulation. Your answers will also determine which other questions the tool will ask you. Let's now have a closer look at the declarations, policies, and forms. The declarations are really important, as they are a document declaring the entity's current state and position for this section. It's important for you to read through and understand the declarations, as they are a compliance obligation. As we can see, this declaration is currently mostly empty. If we now answer some questions, and then take another look at the declaration, we can see new text in the declaration, which has been determined from the questions we have just answered. Now let's have a look at a form. For Form 4, Consent for Processing for the Purpose of Direct Marketing, we need to specify the goods or services Acme Industries will market to its data subjects, and the methods of communication Acme Industries will use for this. Now if we have a look at the form, we can see the services we entered and consent boxes for the methods of communication we specified. Let's have a look at the reports now. You can access the reports for your assessment in two places. From your dashboard, by clicking on the Reports button, or on the summary page, if you are already working in your assessment. The POPI Compliance Certificate will show your current compliance status. It lists the sections from the POPI Act, with your corresponding status at the current report date. This certificate is useful for when you need to show your POPI Act compliance. For example, when you are entering into an agreement with a third party, or if a client requests your status. The non-compliance report will list the questions and reasons where you are currently not compliant with the POPI Act. You can use this report to rectify the items, in order to become compliant. The Notes report will show the notes and comments that you have entered in the assessment. This can provide you with a history or audit trail. The other reports are the POPI Declaration Pack, which is a consolidated document containing all the declarations. The POPI Policy Pack is a consolidated document containing all the policies. The POPI Forms Pack contains all the forms and registers. And finally, the Complete POPI Pack is a consolidated document containing all of the above reports. This concludes the quick overview of the POPI tool. In summary, it provides a POPI Compliance Certificate, non-compliance gap analysis and notes reports, 25 Information Officer Declarations of Compliance, over 20 POPI compliant policies, over 30 Information Regulator forms and registers, a customized PIA manual, a customized privacy policy. New features, Enhancements and policies will be added in the future, and it will always be kept up to date with the relevant changes in the acts and regulations. Please contact us for a more detailed guide or further information. We will gladly assist and look forward to hearing from you.